I've discovered kind of an odd thing that occurs with the Intel Puma 7. A strange spike at when I upload things. This happens on YouTube. This happens on anything that I attempt to upload. Produces an enormous latency spike, anywhere from 200 milliseconds up to really impressive, like 2 seconds. So it all depends, and it's kind of random how long it takes, or how long the spike is. It's really quite odd. I've tested a lot of devices and I've never seen this before. I'm not sure if it's really an issue. I guess it is. I'm a little concerned that I might be just seeing the symptoms of something else that's a different problem. Also, as you can see, even really just right now, I'm seeing random spikes I don't understand. These are kind of a different shape than the ones I'm going to show you. These are pretty much flat on either side and have a single spike like you see there. That's a spike to almost 100 milliseconds. And these occur randomly over a period of time. Over like 10, 15 minutes. They vary. It seems it's really odd. They don't correlate with anything that's going on the computer. There's no change in network activity. This is 100 kilobits per second at the top, so there's no change. There's no network activity going on when this spike occurred. So it's really weird. I don't know what this spike is being generated from. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the test. So I'm going to go ahead and run the speed test. And what we're going to do is we're going to watch the ping plotter. And for the download, no issues. It doesn't even really hardly affect latency, which is really awesome. That's very good performance from the modem. And that goes along. It's not as good a performance as the Broadcom chip, but it's not bad. It's really good. Now we come along to the upload. And the upload always produces a ginormous spike. This one happens to be not too bad at about 140 milliseconds. But there's always this huge spike that occurs, usually with packet loss. We didn't get any packet loss this time, but usually there's a little burst of packet loss that goes with that as well. So it's really odd. It happens every time. It happens with any kind of upload, any FTP upload, any kind of, like the speed test upload. If I do YouTube, it'll do it. The YouTube spikes, for some reason, seem to be really ginormous, and I'm not sure why. If I upload a YouTube, I can see spikes from 2 seconds all the way up to like 6 seconds in latency spikes, so it's really enormous. Anyway, so this is ping plotter. I'm doing a TCP plot to my local DNS server, so to my local ISP server. So this is really short, close by, and I'm doing this. I'm not using ICMP. I'm using TCP to measure this. It's a really strange result, and I don't quite understand what it is. It could be that it's an indication of something else, that there's some other problem there, and that I'm only really seeing a glimpse of it doing this particular test.